Okay, so good afternoon. Our topic for today is all about transportation model. Okay, so what do you mean by this table? Okay, let us analyze. No, so this means. Okay, but first, let us familiarize with this sort of the parts of the table. No, the small square. Okay, kumbaga that is equal to the cost of the transportation in moving 1 unit of your product. Okay? Again, this small square here is called cell cost. It means to say that's the cost in moving per unit of your product or service. No? For example, in this case, the cost of moving 1 unit, okay, of product from factory 1 to warehouse A is equal to $4. Okay? Now, this one also means cell cost. That's the cost in moving 1 unit of product in factory 1 going to warehouse B, $7. Okay, about this one. That's the cost, no? Moving 1 unit of your product, okay, from factory 3 to warehouse C. Okay? So that's the meaning of your table. Now, it means to say this is the supply, so the available number of units, okay, found in factory 1. So ito yun siya, supply, no? Demand, sort of the slot, no? Yung paglalagyan mo, pwede mo siyang ilagay doon, no? Space, kumbaga. So, ilan lang pwede mong ilagay na unit dito sa warehouse A? 80 lang. That's the capacity of your warehouse. A, B. So napansin natin kapag ganito yung situation ng table, yung ating unang titingnan, dapat equal yung supply at saka demand. No? So, dapat yung una nating i-check palagi. Kung hindi, parang may question doon, uy, may bakante pa. No? Or meron pang naiwan na sa factory. So kang lalagay. No? If that will be the case, then we will need to introduce a dummy row. Okay? Example row is the horizontal. No? We will insert here. Okay? Below the example in this factory 3. We will name the factory as dummy. Okay? And we will assume the cell cost 0. Okay? Later, we'll have an example. No? Kapag kinulang naman yung demand, I think we need to insert a dummy column here. For example, warehouse dummy. Okay? And we need to assume the cell cost as 0 also. Okay? But we need to insert the number of units para magpareho siya. Kasi that's the problem later. Kapag hindi siya balance, no? So, mapapatanong ko, saan ko ilalagay yung sobra? Okay? Okay, so I hope naintindihan itong ating table or tableau. Now, kindly, when I give you your problem, please do this portion class, no? Because some of the problems, or most of the problems, walang ganito. Walang total. Okay? Now, we already discussed a while ago regarding this. Okay? Let us check if they are equal, no? So, 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. Okay, correct? 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. So, balance. That is why wala tayong problema kanina to put values inside the cell. Okay? So, the big circle means, ano na lang natin, hindi natin na cell na lang, no? General term for cell. Okay? So, yung ginawa natin kanina is more on lagyan ng unit yung loob ng cell. Okay? So, kung ganun yung ating method, okay? That's the method of Mars, no? Wala siyang algorithm actually nag-follow. Walang steps, no? Walang procedure. Based lang sa aking palagay, okay? Sa aking hula, okay? That's Marcy Boy method, Mars method. The same also with Julia. That's Julia's method, no? Or Samantha's method. Okay? Para mas uniform yung ating paglagay ng unit sa loob, okay, we will use yung methods, no? There are 3. Okay? The first is the northwest corner rule, or shortcut NWC. Again, ito yung methods na maglagay lang tayo ng unit dun sa loob ng cell. Second is the intuitive lowest or least cost method. And number 3, that is the last name of this person, no? Vogels. Okay? correct me if I'm wrong if I pronounce that mali, no? But I think that's Vogels. No? Is it Vogels? I don't know, no? Pero pagka-research ko dati, it's Vogels. Okay? Parang bagel, no? Approximation method or VAM. Okay? The shortcut VAM, no? Vogels approximation method. Okay, first muna tayo. Northwest corner rule. NWC. Okay? Lang tayo ng direction. Okay? Because we're talking about directions here. Northwest corner rule. Saan bang pinaka-northwest? Okay, I think this is north. This is west. Okay? Sabihin, okay, yung northwest natin, okay, nandito. That's the northwest. Okay? There. Yan yung northwest. Okay? So, in terms of position, okay, let's start. Okay, this is a problem. Let us check first if they're equal. Okay? 100 plus 200 plus 150, 450. Okay, double check this. 80 plus 90 plus 120 plus 160, double check this. Okay? Tanggalan muna natin ng mga values kasi. Forgot to remove the values here. Okay, this is the original problem, no? So we'll copy paste this. Ilagay ko na lang sa ilalim yung pinaka-original problem kasi kailangan natin to sa second method. No? The original problem. The first method is the northwest corner rule. Okay? Yung pinaka-northwest in short. So dito sa table, ang pinaka-northwest is nasa cell A1, correct? Here. So lagyan natin ng unit. Since merong may capacity yung factory na mag-supply ng 100 units, ang warehouse mo meron lang siyang bakante, good for 80, ilan lang yung pwedeng ilagay? That's a question eh. Okay? Ilan yung pwedeng ilagay? I think mag-agree tayo that 80 lang dapat. Okay? Ibig sabihin, wala ka nang pwedeng ilagay sa warehouse A kasi na-satisfied mo na itong warehouse A. Pero may natira ka pa ditong ilang units? Okay? 20, no? 20 units. Okay, next. So you cannot put units here in column 1, correct? Because you already satisfied warehouse A. So we'll cross this out. Okay, cross out. So hindi ka na pwede maglagay. Next, northwest corner. Okay, so I think this cell, no? Cell B1. Again, hindi mo na pwedeng gamitin itong cell na ito kasi na-cross out na yan, no? So ilan yung pwedeng mong ilagay? Ang factory 1, may pwede lang supply 20. Yung B, meron lang pwedeng ilagay na 90 din. So I think we will agree na pwede mo lang ilagay 20, no? Okay. Did I say 90 kanina? May capacity siya na 90 na pwede mo ilagay doon, pero yung pwede mo lang i-supply is 20. So, 20 lang talagang pwedeng ilagay dito. Okay? Ibig sabihin, na-satisfied mo na ito, this will become 0. Okay? You cannot put any more, you cannot get supply from factory 1. So, cross out natin, no? So, this one, nabawasan siya ng 70. 70 ng 20. So, magiging 70 na siya. Okay? So, we cannot use the cell, no? Kasi na-cross out na. Next, no, northwest corner rule, ito. Okay? So, between 200 at saka 70, you can only put 70. Okay? You can cross remaining 70. Okay, na-satisfied mo ng warehouse B. Okay, magbawas tayo ng 70 dito. Okay, so, maiwan is 130. Okay? 130. Next, na northwest corner, this cell. Between 120 and 130, you can only put 120. Okay, you already satisfied warehouse C, cross that out. Okay, 0. minus 120, that will give you. Okay, pwede pa mag-supply yung factory 2 ng 10 units. Okay? Next. I think wala tayong choice. Ito yung pinaka-northwest, no? This portion. So, we can only put 10. Na-satisfied mo na itong factory 2. Wala na siya pwedeng supply. Pero magbawas tayo dito ng capacity niya ng 10. So, maiwan is 150. As you can see, yung last na cell, okay, 150 and 150. Okay? That's the importance of dapat equal yung supply at saka yung demand. If not, hindi tayo aabot dito na mag-0-0 ito. Okay? So, later na lang siguro yung dami column at saka row. So, after this, kindly make a summary, okay? Malapit sa ating table. So, please put initial, transportation, okay, cost. Okay, so you will transfer 80 units to warehouse A. That will cost you 80 times 4. Okay. Next, B1 or A1B. That is 20 times 7. No? 7. Next, that is 70. No, that's 3B. 3B ba? 2B. 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 I-correct me if I'm wrong, class. Sabay makamatay pa ako na mali ba? Plus 3. Times 3. Okay. Next, you have 2C. 2C. Will cost you 120 times 8. Okay. Next, you have 2D. Will cost you 10 pesos times 8 pa rin, dollars. Last, okay, you have 3D. It will cost you 150 units, I mean, times $5. No? Multiply, and please add. This will give you $320. Give you $140. 140, no? Tama? 140.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this will give you 210. Okay, 210. Lihog lang daw, lihog na lang kasi is that this yeah. This one is pilaman. This is
960, sir.
960. Next, 80. Next is 450, no?
750, sir. 750, sir.
750, sir.
750. Thinking of 3. Okay, 750. Okay, kali add lihog daw, class.
2460, sir.
2460. Okay. 2460. This dollars, no? 2460. Okay, again, we don't know if this is optimal or not. Ha? This is the preliminary step in solving for the optimal solution. Ang ginagawa lang natin dito is lagyan ng value ang loob ng cell. Kaya you can create your own method if you want. Kaya lang, para uniform yung answer natin, let's follow the 3 methods. We're tackling now the first method. The second method is the intuitive lowest cost or the least cost method. No? Shortcut, okay, intuitive. Intuitive or least cost. Yan na lang siguro. Hindi tayo okay, least cost method, intuitive. Okay, so we'll copy paste the original problem. Okay, so ang sa least cost method, from the word itself, least cost, yung pinaka maliit. Okay, in this cell cost, okay, ang pinaka maliit is 3. So diyan tayo una maglalagay ng units. Now in the case that merong magkapareho, ang tawag doon arbitrarily. Ibig sabihin, pili ka lang ng gusto mo. If you will ask me, sir, pareho na bang answer? There are times hindi pareho. Okay? Again, we are only initializing the tableau, no? Hindi pa tayo nagsusolve ng optimal solution. Pero kapag nag-optimal solution na tayo, kesyo ginamit niyo yung first method, okay, the NWC, or least cost method, or VAM, at the end of the solution, pare-pareho yung answer natin. Okay? So let's start, no? Least cost, yung pinakamaliit. Choose the smallest cell cost, in this case 3.
Sir,
So,
hindi
ilan
ba
yung
yung
pwede
D1,
natin
sir?
ilagay? Sorry?
Di ba yung D1, sir, yung least cost? $1 yung cost.
Okay, Julia. Salamat, Julia. Okay, 1 pala, 1. Pinakamaliit na cost ito is 1. Okay, so we will pick this one. Check ko lang kung nakikinig kayo. Lusot ako, no? Okay, so D1 yung pinaka-least na cost dito, no? Which is may cost na $1. Okay? So dito tayo una maglalagay. Okay, so ilan yung pwedeng ilagay natin? So between 100 and 160. I don't need to explain further, class, ha? Magsabi nila ako anong pwedeng ilagay between 100 to 160. Pero ang question doon is ilan yung pwede mong ilagay kung may capacity ang factory 1 ng 100 units at merong capacity na paglalagyan yung warehouse ng 160. So I think mag-agree tayo 100, no? Okay? So we already satisfied factory 1. Wala na siyang pwedeng i-supply, no? So let us cross out factory 1, 0. Okay? So may matitira ditong 60. So pwede mo pang lagyan your warehouse ng 60 units. Okay? So importante yung pag-cross out ng cell para hindi mo siya masama sa next mo na step. In this case, wala na tayong choice. Okay, paki-check daw ulit. Okay? Sa paningin ko is 3, no? 3. So, alay na pwede mo ilagay sa 3. Tingin tayo dito supply, 200. Ang capacity ng warehouse is 90 only. Between 290, you can only put 90. Okay? 90. Already satisfied. Warehouse B. Puno na siya, no? Okay, 0. So, meron pang capacity mag-produce ang factory ng 110. Okay? Next. Next na lowest cost is 5. Okay? Check daw, double check 5. So, ilan yung pwede natin ilagay
Sir,
sa 5? Yes, please.
4 po, sir, yun sa may, sa may 1A.
Ha?
4 po, sir, ang pinaka-lowest. Ang sunod po.
May 4 ba?
Na-cross
wala
out
na.
naman ata.
Ay,
Okay,
okay.
hindi natin pwede isama yung na-cross out na. That's the importance of crossing out your cell, no? So, pag na-cross out na siya, hindi natin siya isama. So, ang wala pa na-cross out, yan, no? So, 5, no? 5 yung hindi pa na-cross out. So, 5 yung next na least na cost. Okay na? Okay, between 150 and 60, you can only put 60. Okay? Okay. Example, no? Just ano lang, no? For example, nagmali kayo, naglagay kayo dito ng 4. Okay? You cannot put any value sa 4. Why? Kasi nga, nilagay mo na lahat dito sa row na yan. So, wala ka nang pwedeng ilagay. Okay? Tama, no? Kasi naubos mo na yung factory 1 eh. So, wala ka nang pwedeng ilagay. So, balik pa rin tayo dito sa ano yung next na lowest cost. No? So, again, so between 150 and 60, 60 ang pwedeng ilagay. So, we already satisfied yung capacity ng warehouse D. May maiwan dito ng 90. Okay? So, cross out. Pag hindi tayo malito, i-cross out natin yung hindi na pwede. Okay, there. Now, next na lowest cost, ito na yung arbitrarily. Nabubulol ako, no? Wala ako spelling. Okay. Google tayo. Arbitrary. Yun. Okay. Spelling. Okay. Pag gusto, in short, no? Bahala kayo ng gusto nyo. Basta, either doon sa magkapareho na next na cost. No? Okay. Choose arbitrarily. Okay, so between dalawa na ito, gusto ko
Sir?
sa taas. No? Yes, please.
Hindi ba dapat 120 si 60, sir?
Ano siya? May baliin na naman ako.
I mean, 120 sa 90, sir. 180 minus 60 is equals to 120 po.
Ano yung Julia dito, Julia? 150
Tama yan dyan,
minus
sir.
60.
Ay, ano
Ma,
yun po? Ay, 150 yan, sir.
150.
Okay, sir.
Okay na? Okay na, so dito na tayo sa 8. Malalaman natin pag may mali ako mamaya, no? Pag may mali ako dito, hindi siya mag-0 sa last, no? So check natin mamaya. Between this two, gusto ko ito. So ilan yung pwedeng ilagay natin between 110 and 120? So we can only put 110, no? We already satisfied this factory 2. Okay, cross out. Okay, 0. Okay? So, ang next na lowest cost, wala tayong choice ito, no? Between 90 and 80, you can only put 80. Okay? 80. Cross this out. Okay? So, 0. So, maiwan dito, 10. Okay? Don't have any choice. Okay? Nakalimutan natin mag-minus ito kanina, no? Okay, it's my fault, no? 110 minus 120 is equal to 10. That is why yung last, pansinin nyo, 10, 10, no? So, 0, 0 na siya. May mali tayo doon kanina, hindi talaga siya mag-equal sa 0 yung pinakalas. Okay? So, next, the same pa rin yung procedure. Malapit dito sa table, initial transportation cost pa rin tayo. Okay? Again, lalagay lang tayo ng values doon sa tableau o table. Okay, so you will put, importante paglagay ng 1D kasi yun ang decision nyo as IE class. You will move 100 units times 1. Okay? Then you have, yan ba to? 2B I mean. 190 times 3. Okay? Tinitingnan ko ito. Hindi ako malito kasi natabunan siya ng ano class. Okay, dito magtingin. Okay, next. That is 2C I mean, 2C. Okay. We will move 110 times 8, no? 8. Next, 3A. We will move 80 units. Okay. Cost of each $8. Okay. Next, 3C. Need to move 10 units. It will cost you $16. Okay. Next, last is 3D. We'll move 60 units. Each unit costs $5. Okay. Huwag daw siya multiply, then please add. Kung may calculator dyan, class, can you do this, please? Okay, 100. This is 270. This one is 880. This one is 40. This one is 160. Paki-double check, class, ha? And this one is 300. Can you add, please?
2,350, sir.
2,350 po.
$2,350 tayo. Kasi cost siya, class, no? 2,350. Okay? Okay. Actually, hindi siya okay na i-compare mo, no? Actually, mas okay itong least cost method, no? Pero hindi pa natin kasi alam kung ang optimal na o hindi pa, no? Last, okay? Last method is the VAM. Kailangan ko ata ng mas malaking space dito. We have the VAM. Okay. Gagawin ko, I will just Palakihin ko muna yung ating whiteboard. Okay. The first step in VUM, okay, row, per row, deduct the two lowest cell costs, okay? Per row and column. That's the instruction. Okay? Deduct the two lowest cell costs. Okay, gawin natin, no? Enlarge ko lang. Okay, per row tayo. The lowest, the two lowest cell costs are 1 and 4. Okay, deduct. That will give you 3. Okay. Next, two lowest cost is 3 at saka 8. Paki-double check lang class, ha? That will give you difference of 5. Okay. Next is 8 and 5. That will give you difference of 3. Okay. The same also with your column. Okay. 8 and 4. That will give you difference of 4. 7 and 3. That will give you difference of 4. Then 8 and 7. That will give you difference of 1. And 5 and 1 will give you difference of 4. Okay. So next, choose the largest penalty. Okay? Sabihin yung sinusolve natin ang difference, that is penalty, no? So, the biggest penalty here is 5. So, that is factory 2. So, pipili pa rin tayo ng least na cost. Okay. Choose the lowest cell cost. Okay? After you locate the largest penalty. Okay? So, gawin natin. So, ito, 3. So, cell 2B or B2. So, between 200 and 90, you can put only 90. Okay? You're satisfied. Okay. Warehouse B. So, 0. This will become 110. No? 110. Next. Hindi ko nata kailangan ng malaking space dito. Okay. So, next tayo. Cross out na. Repeat the procedure. Okay? Next is lowest cost is, huwag na isama yung na-cross out class, 3 pa rin, no? Okay, 1 and 4 pa rin. 3. Next is 8 and 8 to 0. Okay, klaro, kapag dalawa, sige lang, i-deduct nyo lang kung pareho silang dalawa. Okay, next, 8 at saka 5, 3. Okay? Now, sa column, walang changes ata, no? 4, wala na, di na pwede. Wala din na yung bago dito. And 4. Okay? Choose the biggest penalty. In this case, dalawa yung pagpilian natin, no? 4. Choose arbitrarily. So, pipiliin ko yung una. Okay? Then, choose the lowest cost. 4. Okay? So, dito tayo na maglalagay ng value. So, between 80 and 100, you can put only 80. Okay? So, cross out. Okay? So, maiwan dito is 20. Okay? 20. Next, repeat the procedure. 7 minus 1 will give you 6. 8 minus 8 is will give you 0. Then, 16 minus 5 will give you 11. So, vertically, or column, lahat ng changes, 1 and 4 pa rin. Okay? So, pick the largest penalty. In this case, 11. Okay? So, dito tayo pipili sa row 3. Okay? Or factory 3. The lowest is 5. Dalawa lang pagpilian. So, ano yung lalagay natin dito sa cell 3D? So, between 150 and 160, you can put 150. We already satisfied this row 3. So wala nang maiwan dito, may maiwan 10. Okay? Repeat the procedure again. So I think malapit na tayo matapos. 6. Then 0 pa rin. Then here, magbago na. We have 1. Then 7. Okay? So pick the largest, no? In this case, 7. Okay, 7. So dito na, column, I mean. Between 8 and 1, you will pick the lowest, no? Here, 1. That is cell 1D. So between 20 and 10, you can only put 10. Okay? So the satisfied column B, cross out, 0. Then meron ka pang natirang 10. Okay? Next. Okay, you have 7. Wala tayong choice class, no? Just pick. Kasi dalawa na naiwan eh. The smallest is 7, no? Wala ka nang makuhang dalawang lowest na cost, no? Unless sa column dalawa, which is wala kang choice, no? Ito talagang pipiliin mo, yung pinakamaliit pa rin, which is 7, no? So you can put only 10 here. Okay? Cross out. So maiwan dito is 110. As you can see, tingnan nyo yung table. Okay? 110, 110. Okay? So ang last is 0 na. Okay? Next, the transportation cost ng VAM. Lagay ko na dito sa ilalim class. No? Okay, we need the 1A. 1A. Okay, that is 80 units times $4. Next, 1C. That is 10 units, then $7. Next, 1D. Have $10 times 1. 10 units, I mean, times $1. Okay, next, 2D. Transfer $90 units times $3 each. Next, 2C, 110 units times 8. Okay, and last, we have 3D. We transfer 150 units, okay, $5 in each unit. Okay, use your calculator, class. Wait, save ko muna. Biglang run out. Okay, ano. Please help me with this class. Paki-add ha. Okay, this is 320. 140. $10 is equal to $270. 880. And 750 to class, no? Okay, can you add, please? Yes? May mali?
70 lang po yung sa 1C, sir.
1C. Ay. Pwede ano. Eh, ako ang mata ko, imbis na 10 makita ko, 20 or 2 ba? Okay, so next. Can you add, please?
2,300.
Okay, 2,300. For sa mga authors class, okay, it's not true all times. Yung VAM daw, yung mas close doon sa optimal solution. That's the claim. But not all times yun yung situation. But most of the time, no? Yung VAM daw. Ibig sabihin, kapag ginamitan natin ng ng optimal solution, dalawa yung itatackle natin tomorrow, no? We'll have GMIT tomorrow class, ha? Kasi may nahabol tayo matapos yung ating course outline, no? So we have two methods, that is stepping stone method and the MODI, no? Modified distribution method. So ang shortcut doon is the MODI. So tomorrow na lang yun. Okay, so I will stop the recording.